Yeah, okay. Party United means action. There's another Puma group, but that is not mine. Our purpose of our group is to bring democracy back to the Democratic Party.
I will select them. Hillary got more votes than Obama. They had to track out these paid super delegates. Donna Brazil turned around and said...
He's a super delegate. I'm just a delegate.
I don't care.
He's a super delegate.
Donna
Come on, get in here.
Donna Brazil said she
come all the way to Denver to make trouble.
Donna Brazil said
I'm just a delegate.
If super delegates chose.
It's a super delegate.
Well, then she ought to quit. Wait, are you going to tell me what I'm going to say now?
You can tell us people are kind of crazy, like this one here.
What are my options? My options are not to vote for Obama. Okay? Nobody's going to tell me who to vote for. Now, don't ask me who I'm going to vote for. You see those curtains? You see those curtains on the voting booths? That means I get to go behind the curtain, and I get to pull the curtain, and I get to vote who I want to vote for. Okay?
Okay.
That's my decision. That's my decision. Now, who's over there yelling at me? Like I don't have a choice to talk now? Who was that?
She said you're not a Democrat, what the woman said, because you disagree with Barack Obama.
She said you're a crazy woman because
yeah,
you speak your mind.
Who
and
this
you won't
lady over here? Come over here, lady. You want to talk to me on camera? Come here.
Debater.
Come here, lady. Come here. You're an Obama lady. You know what? The First Amendment gave me a right to talk too. These people don't want you to talk. They don't want you to vote. They want to tell you what to say, okay? I got my voice when the Constitution gave me my First Amendment rights, okay? And the DNC wants to take it away, and the media wants to tell you who to vote for. They called the election over in Iowa, okay? And Chris Matthews got tingles going up his legs. Well, I got to tell you what, I got tingles going up my legs when somebody tells me I got my right to vote. And nobody's going to ask me who I'm going to vote for instead. Because I'll close the curtain and I'll vote my conscience. Thank you for listening.
Just wait, Betty.
Can we say one more thing else? Can we say one more thing else? There's something else America's not understanding. At this moment, it's not between Barack Obama and John McCain. Barack Obama and Hillary, neither one of them got enough electoral votes to cross the finish line. Therefore, there is no winner. That's why we're at the Democratic Convention. That's why they're trying to usurp the democratic process, and why PUMAs had to work so hard to get her name in the roll call as nomination. And she actually made history by being this is the first time they weren't going to do it, but she made history by receiving the most votes of any man or woman ever in the Democratic primaries for president. Barack Obama made history by receiving delegates in Michigan when his name wasn't even on the ballot. He's not from Michigan, and he received big names when his name's on the ballot. So Barack Obama, the reason PUMAs will never vote for him or support him, it doesn't matter what Hillary does or anybody, is because he advocated voter disenfranchisement, and he benefited from election fraud. How much do people have to call that crazy? We're Americans, this American democratic process. How can they not know this? How can people not know that the battle still is between Hillary and Barack Obama? It's not between anybody and John McCain yet. That decision has not been made. That's why they're trying to make all these problems at the convention. They're trying to make it so the delegates do not have their right, their legal right. The voters are the ones that selected the delegates to come here. It's their legal responsibility to represent the people's vote. And America does not understand this. And you know what, 88 years ago, like she said, 88 years ago, American women received the right to vote in this country.
And our representatives
and we're not crazy because maybe this is the first time we stood up like this, 18 million people, and especially the PUMAs. You know, we're not going to sit there and allow them to do this to us or anybody in America. They did it in 2000. And you know, there was a time when we told our daughters they could be president of the United States. And Hillary Clinton broke that ceiling. And you know what? It could be your daughter. It could be your daughter. It could be your child. If it's not her today, and she won it. She won it.
Our delegates are told
God bless America. It's not over till it's over. Hillary's still in it.
There was please.
That's it. Do you really, as a woman, buy that? Hit 96%. 96% of he has not won. I am not going to argue with you because you do read some things. Read some things. What has happened in this election?